I have probably one more question that's on my mind as you were talking through the advantages and what in-store digital media can bring to the surface. So, where does a retailer get started?
It's a good question. Retail organizations are complex by nature. They're all different stakeholders, and I think you really need to sit down and first of all decide what the purpose of this is. We spoke to a major retailer who was very, very clear on what they wanted to do with this. They wanted it to really be 75% consumer engagement and brand building and equity building exercise, where that was really what they wanted to drive most of the time. They really wanted it to be about experience. And then, of course, because they already had a retail media network that operates within the organization, they wanted to open up a pipe into that source of revenue. So it was important for them to have the capabilities to drive contextually relevant messaging using their own first-party data for their own purposes, and then, of course, open those up to the opportunities for brands to reach those audiences as well. But they were very, very clear. So I would really start with a goal-setting exercise. Typically, this would start from a consumer experience team or a customer experience team, or even a visual merchandising team. But I would encourage a retailer to sit down and look at, bring in stakeholders from all groups, because this does touch merchandising. This touches marketing. This touches brand equity. This touches the revenue side of things. It touches IT and operations. It sounds complex, but if you can get in a room and do this goal setting exercise, what is it that you exactly expect from this other than just putting a screen up in a physical store and playing some stuff? That will go a long way towards then, you'll come out with 10 more questions. That'll, spawn another 100 questions. But the more questions you ask, the better it is. And obviously we've been in this field for a long time. It's something we can help with, but definitely trust the experts on this. There are different models for this, but I would always say, just remember best in practice. Sometimes it's too good to be true. So just keep an eye on that as well. But, start with the proper goal setting exercise and go from there.